The Holy Family of Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Our Father's House. The readings of today fearfully highlight the profound message in the responsive psalm. Blessed are they who dwell in your house, O Lord. Each reading beautifully illustrates the importance of being dedicated to God in God's house. The feast of the Sagrada Familia of Nazareth inspires us to reflect on the essence of the Holy Family and their life in Nazareth. Let us admire Mary's incredible willingness to embrace God's plans. When the Holy Spirit calls her to be the mother of the Messiah, she humbly refers to herself as his handmaid, demonstrating her profound faith. Jesus honors his mother not only for her role, but also for her unwavering obedience to God. Mary exemplifies a life devoted to service. She is always in prayer, contemplating the moments of her life and glorifying God. Saint Joseph is a remarkable figure in the Sagrada Familia, exemplifying profound obedience to God's plans. Although he is not recorded as having spoken any words in the Gospel, Saint Joseph's unwavering commitment to God's will is evident in his actions. He trusts completely in God and responds decisively to protect his family when they must flee to a foreign land, leaving their home behind. We can also reflect on the obedience of the child Jesus. In John chapter 4 verse 34, Jesus expresses, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to accomplish his work." This statement highlights his dedication to fulfilling God's purpose. Similarly, in Matthew chapter 26 verse 42, during his prayer in the Garden of Olives, Jesus says, "My Father, if this cannot pass unless I drink it, your will be done." This moment illustrates Jesus' profound commitment to surrendering his life out of love and absolute obedience to God's plans. Together, Saint Joseph's and Jesus' examples inspire us to trust in God and to act faithfully, encouraging us to embrace our own paths of obedience and commitment. The Sagrada Familia, Holy Family of Nazareth, symbolizes a united response to the will of the Father. Today, this possesses a significant challenge for modern families. Despite their struggles, taking time to nurture happiness within the family allow us to embrace and fulfill God's divine plan. Much like Matthew, Luke thoughtfully weaves together stories and themes from the Hebrew Scriptures in the early chapters of his Gospel to convey a powerful message. The God who acts through Jesus is consistent with how God has always engaged with humanity. In doing so, God uplifts the lowly, listens to the heartfelt prayers of those who are faithful, and seeks to share divine revelation as guiding light for all nations. In today's reading from Luke, we can see three important aspects of his theology that resonate deeply with our lives. Firstly, The family of Jesus is depicted as committed and devout Jews who honor their faith by making the annual pilgrimage to Jerusalem for Passover. This dedication is something many of us can relate to as we seek to remain connected to our own traditions and spiritual practices. Secondly, Jesus emerges not just as a child, but also as profound teacher, enriching the understanding of the scriptures, a role that we unfold beautifully throughout his public ministry. His deep commitment to God surpasses human expectations, encouraging us to reflect on how we strive to deepen our relationships with the divine. Thirdly, the heart of the narrative centers around the emotional journey of losing and finding Jesus, a moment filled with anxiety as Mary shares her concerns alongside Joseph. When Jesus responds, he offers a statement that can be interpreted as either I must be in my Father's house or I must be about my Father's business, inviting us to ponder our callings and commitments. As the gospel draws to a close, we witness a tender dual response. Jesus returns with Mary and Joseph growing in wisdom, age, and God's favor, much like the child Samuel in 1 Samuel, verse 1 to 26. In the midst of this, Mary reflects on these profound experiences in her heart, embracing the unfolding journey of understanding her son's teachings. Her acceptance and faith resonate with her original yes to God at the Annunciation, reminding us how powerful it is to trust and support those we love as they follow their thoughts. This beautifully embodies the sentiment of Psalm 84. How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of hosts. These words comfort and inspire us to navigate our faith journeys, knowing that we are all part of a larger story guided by a divine love and wisdom. For reflection and discussion, like Jesus, do I grow in the wisdom of God and gain favor? Am I prepared to challenge the religious leaders or the correct people's beliefs?